Cleat Callahan.
Oh yeah, baby, it's time for the playoffs. You ready for this, Josie? Woo, yes you are. Yeah, today's game, it's so hot today, I'm not wearing a shirt under this. Today's game, we got round one ALCS, Red Sox versus Royals. We're playing at Kauffman Stadium. The Royals and the Red Sox battled it out for 16 friggin' innings the first time they met. Hopefully this is just a 9-inning game. It's going to be super exciting. I hope you enjoy it. And then also make sure you tune in next week for that playoff game, the Giants and the Dodgers. And then also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Cleat Callahan. It's going to be a good time. Enjoy the game! It's time for playoff baseball in a pandemic. We're playing baseball. Oh, crap. I already knocked over the dumb stuffed animal. Alrighty. Yeah, how's it going there, sports fans? Cleat Callahan here. We got playoff baseball. That's right. We got round one. The ALCS is going to be happening right now. We got the teams of the Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. If you tuned into that game, it was 16-ish innings of pure torture. Kansas City Royals with the suicide squeeze in the bottom of the ninth inning to tie the game. Then we ended up playing 16 more innings, or total innings, I should say, and it was absolute torture. So to reward the Royals for their outstanding performance against the Sox, they will be facing the Red Sox in this ALCS championship game. Let's get started. Okay, we got our teams. I got to lower the volume of the television. Alrighty there. Okay, we're going to be just doing road and home uniforms, okay? Nothing special here. We're not going to go fancy. We're playing at Kauffman Stadium, that's right. Presentation will be a hybrid. It's the playoffs. Let's go with the MLB Network broadcast theme style. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that because I'm afraid that it's going to mess up with my own interface. We got 9 innings of baseball happening in July at 1 o'clock. It is so hot outside, but I will tell you it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's what we're going to do. Clear skies all the way. Let's get a look now. It's the playoffs, so I imagine we're each going to pitch our aces, right? So Eduardo Rodriguez and Danny Duffy will be going at it. Now I gotta go in here and do my proper changing here. Last week I mistakenly put Mitch Moreland out of the game and put Jose Peraza at first base, and that's not how things work. So they took Peraza out and then immediately put in Mitch Moreland, and I thought that was really stupid. So we're going to switch. There we go. Peraza is now second baseman, and he's going to go down in the order. He's going to bat 8th. All right. That's going to be the lineup for the Red Sox. Looks good to me. That's the lineup for the Royals. Looks good to me. We're ready to play some playoff baseball, baby! Danny Duffy takes the mound of 4.3 ERA facing Eduardo Rodriguez, who's got a 3.81 ERA. Yeah, this is a lefty versus lefty matchup. It's going to be stellar. Or it's going to suck. We'll see. Where's my smoothie? This game is sponsored by various fruits. Apple cider vinegar, ginger, yogurt, juice, flaxseed. Okay, it takes a lot to maintain this guy, so I gotta drink my smoothies. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. The Royals take the field for the American League Championship Series, a one-game playoff facing the Boston Red Sox of Boston, Massachusetts. Danny Duffy takes the mound. As you can see there, last year he had 23 starts, a 7-6 record, not terribly great, which means he doesn't necessarily get a lot of the offensive support. At least that's what that number tells me. Or he pitches not enough to even qualify for a win. With an ERA of 4.3, we'll see how he does here. Now we got Andrew Benintendi playing in his possible last game of this play-by-play season. We got to go in here and we got to change the team select so that the computer is playing the computer, you see, because we don't have any real people playing these games. God forbid. That would make no sense. All right, here we are. And we're ready for the Season 1 playoffs of play-by-play. First pitch is a strike. First pitch 106 by my clock. Let's do it. Do you think the players in this game know the parameters of what they're doing right now? I don't think so. To them, this is just some regular simulated game. I'm not able to exactly tweak the parameters just yet to make this game have any more importance. But, you know, we're doing what we can here. The 0-2 pitch. Benintendi swings and ropes one to first base. He snags it, steps on the bag, and there's your first out of the game. Let's get a look at the starting lineup again one more time for the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi, Rafi Devers, Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Michael Chavis, Alex Verdugo, JBJ, Jose Peraza, and Christian Vasquez. The typical lineup ever since I took out Mitch Moreland. That's what that looks like. All right. Rafi Devers steps into the box now to face Duffy. And the pitch. Ooh, looked good to me, but it was a bit inside. There's ball one. I gotta put my fan on. It's so hot. Okay. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Down low. Ball two. Well, yeah, it's 96 degrees in Kansas City where this fake game's being played, and I swear it feels like it's that outside, too. So accurate weather conditions. And I understand normally playoff games would happen at night, but it's summer where I am, you know? I don't work in the summers. I got nothing to do during the day, so we're doing it during the day. It really upped my viewership from 3 people a game to none. Here's a 3-0 pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Look at the umpires: Jerry Hillsdale, Kenny Jansen, Mike Fillmore, and Rusty Valentine. I once got a Rusty Valentine sent to me in the mail. I didn't know who it was from. The 3-1 pitch swung on and grounded to first base, just foul, and this count is full. Here's the 3-2 pitch, grounded, foul again, same spot. The 3-2 pitch, again grounded down the first base line. He grounded 3 straight ground balls just outside the first base line. 3-2 pitch. Hits that one opposite field, foul. Putting up a good fight here, Devers is. Raising the pitch count of Danny Duffy. The 3-2 pitch once more. Ooh, just missed the plate outside, and Devers walks. Duffy not exactly happy with that call. Let's see where it lands. You know, I gotta say, maybe a little too much catcher mitt movement led the umpire to he started here, he went down, and then he put his glove back up and didn't attempt to frame the pitch. And I think that might have fooled the umpire into calling that one a ball. So Xander Bogaerts steps in now with Devers at first base, and he watches ball one low. 3 for 14 against Duffy. He does have 3 strikeouts. Devers leads from first. Duffy pitching from the stretch, kicks and delivers. And that one's fouled back. Out of play, 1-1 the count. It is a hot one today. Duffy not fazed by the heat as that pitch leads Bogaerts to pop it up into shallow center field. Center fielder snags it. Devers retreats back to first base, and there are 2 outs in the inning. JD Martinez, the DH for the Bo Sox, steps in now to face Duffy. Devers leading from first, 2 outs here in the top of the first. This game just getting started. Our playoff season is underway. Here's the pitch from Duffy, and that's in there for a strike. 6 for 27 Martinez is versus Duffy. He's got 9 strikeouts. Duffy is able to get the Ks when he needs them, and he's trying to do that to Martinez now. The next pitch is lofted to right field, not deep. Right fielder is under it. He makes the catch, and that's going to retire this side. So we played 1/2 inning here. Royals coming up in the bottom of the first. No score here at Kauffman Stadium. This is the play-by-playoffs. Round 1 ALCS. I am Cleat Callahan. Let's get a look here at Eddie Rodriguez, who pitched the last game. I know he pitched the last game, and he's pitching this game. And if they win, he's going to pitch next week. Or the week after. Or the week after that. I don't know. Listen, I make these are literally game time decisions. What do you want me to do? Pre-plan for the no fans that watch me? Okay, Whit Merrifield will step in now to face Erod, and the first pitch is fouled away, strike one. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Cleat Callahan, and be sure to tune in next week live at 1 o'clock Thursday, where the Giants will be taking on the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Dodgers absolutely shellacked the Red Sox when they met. I think that game was a 10-0 or 11-0. Very poor showing for the Red Sox. Anyway, the count's 2-1, and Merrifield checked his swing and he went around, so there's strike two. The 2-2 pitch. Low, ball three, we got a full count. On deck, the dangerous Adalberto Mondesi, who laid down that suicide squeeze. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Merrifield. He lost him, ball four. And the leadoff batter is now the leadoff runner. Eddie Rodriguez not happy with himself. So let's paint a picture here, okay? We're in the bottom of the ninth, and the Red Sox were winning 2-1. Bases loaded against Brandon Workman. Workman loaded the bases with 2 outs, and this son of a gun Mondesi dropped down the sweetest suicide squeeze bunt you've ever seen. It led to the Royals tying the game, and then ultimately winning the game in the 16th inning. Game time was roughly 2.5 hours. It was a rough one. That one's in there for a strike, and the count's even at 1. No need to bunt now at the bottom of the first inning. However, if you do want to manufacture, he might lay one down, and he does not, and there's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Not opposed to the idea of a hit and run for this pitch right here. Depends on what kind of oh, there's the pickoff throw to first base. Just keeping an eye on him, making sure that we are aware that he's there. Don't know what kind of nasty stuff Rodriguez is going to throw this pitch on a 1-2, but it's probably going to be in the dirt. Here it comes. It's in the dirt. There it is. And the count's 2-2, trying to get him with the changeup. The hit and run possibly on for this pitch. Here's the 2-2 coming to Mondesi. And he swings and hits one right to second base on this. Oh, nice barehanded play from Bogaerts. And they got the double play. Hopefully they show a replay there. Will they? They won't. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Royals there. Whit Merrifield and Mondesi were just called out on the double play. Jorge Soler is up now. Then we got Hunter Dozier, Alex Gordon, Salvador Perez behind the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, Michael Franco, and Nicky Lopez. That's the order for the Royals. That was a very good tailor-made double play with a sweet barehand from Bogaerts. Soler fouls this one back. Strike one. So a very timely double play, especially when you got this kind of heavy hitter coming up to the plate. 48 home runs last year. Here's the pitch, and it's down low for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and Soler creams it foul. I'm happy that they kept Peraza at second and kept Chavis at first base, because if they had taken him out, losing Peraza is not a good thing, man. You want to keep Peraza in the lineup even if he's on the bench. Anyway, the 1-2 pitch is grounded just foul outside of Devers' reach, and this count is still 1-2. We're in the bottom of the first 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Erod. Downstairs for ball 2. I like Peraza. I liked him when he played for the Reds, and I like that the Sox picked him up. Excited to see what he can do for the Red Sox in their 60-game season coming up at the end of this month. The 2-2 pitch. Soler swung at a changeup in the dirt and fouled it to the right side out of play, and we'll do the 2-2 once more. Here it is, inside, ball 3. So thanks for the double play. We have 2 outs in the inning, but Erod is throwing a lot of pitches here. Oh, and there's the swing and a pop-up right up the elevator shaft. Vasquez is under it. He makes the catch, just missing a home run by a millimeter, I'm sure, on the bat was Soler. And that's going to do it for the first inning. We got no score at Kauffman Stadium. This is the ALCS Round 1 for the play-by-playoffs. And I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. Thanks for tuning in.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Michael Chavis steps in now to face Duffy, the number 5 hitter in the lineup, playing first base today. Duffy, pitching from the stretch even without people on base, throws a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. That looked to be a breaking pitch. Slider on the high outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 from Duffy. Coming at you, Chavis. Ooh, just off the plate, and it is a 2-1 count. You know, from this shot, I definitely have a much rounder belly than I anticipated seeing on TV. I just get it all covered in tattoos. Who's gonna give a crap, right? Right, Mom? Here's the 2-2 pitch to Chavis, and he lofts one to right field. And right there is the right fielder. He's got it for the out, and there's one down here in the top of the second. Let's get a look at the defense here. Gordon, a Gold Glove winner last year. Merrifield and Dozier are left, center, and right. Michael Franco at the hot corner, Mondesi at short, Lopez at second, O'Hearn at first, and behind the plate is Salvador Perez. Danny Duffy, of course, on the mound, and he will be pitching to Alex Verdugo, the former Kansas City Royal, now playing for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. It's low and away, ball 1. That smoothie is delicious. Verdugo takes a hack at that 1-0 pitch and hits it to center field. Center fielder doesn't even have to move, and he makes the catch.
Batting seven, the center fielder,
JBJ comes in now. Defensive star last week's game, nailing a runner out at home plate. Perfect throw.
Inside, ball 1.
It's remarkable how a player can throw from 300 feet away. A perfect strike when under all that stress and action and stuff. Takes a lot of skill. You got to hand it to the man. Let's see what he can do with his bat. The 1-1 pitch is coming at you. Here it comes. And he chops it foul out of play. 1-2 the count. Duffy looks into Perez. Gets the sign, he's at the set. He kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Jackie Bradley Jr. swung at one high in the zone. He tipped it, but Perez caught it. And there's a strikeout to end the inning. Well, he played 1.5. No score here at Kauffman Stadium. This is round 1 of the play-by-playoffs ALCS. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. So the leading off for the Royals here, we got our right fielder Hunter Dozier, related to the other Dozier, I'm sure. And he steps in to face Eddie Rodriguez right now in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch, low and in, almost hit him on the shins. And there's ball 1. 1-0 pitch coming at you. Swing and a grounder to Bogart. Scoops it up. He has it. He throws on to first. Chavis has it, and there's the out. Number 1 of the bottom of the second inning. Let's get a look at the Red Sox defense here. You know what it looks like. Andrew Benintendi in left field, JBJ in center, and Alex Verdugo playing his former team in right field. Rafi Devers at third, Bogarts at short, Peraza playing second, and Chavis playing first base, and Christian Vasquez is behind the dish. And our man Eddie Rodriguez, the ace, who actually just got diagnosed with COVID-19. Can you believe it? Eddie Rodriguez, who, honestly, he shouldn't even really be pitching in this game if I wanted to be true to life. But then again, the coders of the game weren't true to life either, so I think we can call that even. But yeah, Eddie Rodriguez and Brian Dahlbeck both tested positive for COVID-19 and will be on a 2-week injured list. They don't call it a disabled list because the term disabled is upsetting nowadays. So they call it the injured list. 3-1 the count. That's a fun little factoid, wasn't it? Definitely necessary for the broadcast. The 3-1 pitch coming at you. And that one, he just missed it. That pitch was a changeup high in the zone. Looked good to me. But Gordon will walk. So a second walk surrendered by Rodriguez. And there's one out here in the inning. See if the double play ball can help him out here. As he faces the catcher, Salvador Perez. Oh, this friggin' mascot. Get the damn... What are you doing? Get out of the seats! You crazy animal! It's the second inning, man. You don't need mascots in the second inning. Here we go. Well, it is the playoffs. There is a heightened level of excitement. But these fake fans don't know that it's the playoffs. The only person who knows it's the playoffs is me, the human element of this game. The only thing that is human about the entire experience of play-by-play is me. If you're watching at home, you're watching at home. That's one thing. But, like, as far as its creation, I am the god of this. I am God when it comes to play-by-play. I created it. The San Diego Studios people, they created the game that I'm using, but if they didn't make it, I don't know, I'd use some other game. Who am I talking? Why am I so upset right now? Swing and a miss. He got him. Perez down on strikes, and there's 2 outs now in the second with a runner at first. Nasty changeup down low in the zone. Swung way out in front of that one was Perez. And, yeah, here we go. 2 outs. I don't know why I was upset just then. Was I upset? I don't know. Perturbed, maybe. This isn't therapy. You don't care what I have to say. Or do you? Why do we listen to radio in the first place? We have a concern for what people are saying and what people are thinking. Ryan O'Hearn's in the box, by the way. He's got an 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he swings and misses at that one, and the count's now 0-2. Rodriguez hoping to get out of this inning despite giving up the walk. Why do we do anything? Makes us feel good. But why do we need to feel good? Well, because what else is there in this meaningless spinning rock? The count's 1-2 to Ryan O'Hearn, and here comes the pitch, and it's down low, ball 2. 2 outs, 2-2 count, bottom of the second. No score here in the game. And here comes the pitch, and it's swung on and roped foul to the right side. The runner is leading from first base. O'Hearn looks. Here's the pitch. Just missing the strike zone there, and the count's now full. Michael Franco on deck. The 3-2 pitch is lofted to shallow center field. Peraza goes out to the outfield. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. We've played 2 full. No hits for either team. No score for either team. No errors for either team. And this game is just so tied. End of second. This is the play-by-playoffs. Round 1 ALCS. I am Cleat Callahan. We're at Kauffman Stadium here in beautiful Kansas City as the 8-9-1 batters come up for the Red Sox. First up, Jose Peraza to face Danny Duffy. We're in the top of the third inning here of the ALCS. And Peraza watches strike one go right down the chute. 0-1 the count. Royals fans here very excited. I'm sure animated Paul Rudd is there. That one's way inside, ball one. Getting out of the way and having some choice words for Duffy is Peraza. He's saying, "Come on, man. Why are you aiming for my wiener?" Do you think the Royals would... What if San Diego Studios got the rights for Paul Rudd's likeness? Peraza with a drive to left field, way back approach. Oh, and he makes the catch at the left fielder. Wasn't as deep as I thought it was off the bat. Left fielder made a pretty casual play of it. There's one down now in the top of the third inning. But imagine if, like, only Paul Rudd was the celebrity likeness that they got the rights for, and he's just sitting right behind the umpire at Kauffman Stadium for the Royals games. Paul Rudd, if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. Christian Vasquez has a 1-0 count in his favor. Duffy looks in, pitching from the stretch. He delivers, and there's a slow grounder to the shortstop, who has it and throws on to first. A high throw, but making the catch is the first baseman. Mondesi with a good scoop, and there's 2 outs now in the third inning. That brings up Andrew Benintendi, who also grounded out in the first inning, here to face Danny Duffy for the second time. Here's the pitch. Chop foul, out of play. Tendy versus Duffy, 1 for 7 with a K. 4 Ks, excuse me. And that one's high. So the Red Sox, it seems to have faced Duffy for quite some time. And they strike out a bit. Benintendi ropes one in the gap in right center field. This one's going to get down for extra bases. It bounces off the wall into second base. Is Benintendi with a stand-up double. He got a good piece of that meat. Roped it to right center field in the gap. It bounced on top of the fence. Yep, just a good old double. Right in the gap. Bounced about a foot in front of the warning track. Bounced off the top of the wall. Center fielder fielded it. And Benintendi is safe with a double. So we got a 2-out threat here and a runner at second base for Rafi Devers, who walked in the first inning. And he watches ball one outside. Prime opportunity to score here. We want to have the 2-out hits, extend the inning, make Duffy's pitch count go up. Devers looks in, Duffy looks in, and the pitch. That one's high and away for ball 2. Xander Bogaerts looming on deck in case they need him. Duffy looks Benintendi back and delivers a pitch that's going to be hit, and it's going to land into the gap in left center field. Around third to score is Benintendi. And Devers with an RBI single hit just out of the reach of the shortstop Mondesi. The Red Sox take the lead 1-0. Opposite field hitting here from Devers, just out of the reach of the stretched out Mondesi. He's a tall guy. That was just out of his reach. And around to score easily with 2 outs was Benintendi. Sox 1, Kansas City nothing. Xander Bogaerts comes in now to face Duffy for the second time. He had a flyout in the first, and he watches strike one in there. You definitely want to capitalize on 2-out situations here. You don't want to strand runners on the bases, especially in a playoff game. Devers leads from first. Duffy looks in. The pitch. Chop foul, out of play. That's going to be strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Chop foul again. We'll do it. Here it comes. High and inside. Look out. Duffy with a stone-cold stare at Bogaerts saying, "Quit crowding the plate, man." And Bogaerts looks in being like, "Hey, it's part of the game. Everything's cool," because he's such a nice guy. The 1-2 pitch to Bogaerts. Ooh, just missed a strike 3 call there. That was close, but it was called a ball, and the count's now 2-2. Duffy looks at Devers at first, looks at home to Perez, and delivers. And there's a chop foul on the third base side, out of play, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Duffy versus Bogarts. The pitch. In the dirt, that's going to be ball 3. Perez keeps it in front of him. Devers not going anywhere. Here's the full count pitch, and it is chopped just foul on the first base side. Oh, that was close. That was extra bases. So we got a 3-2 pitch once more. The payoff pitch. Here it comes. And he lofts one to right center field. Not very deep. Chasing after it is the center fielder, Merrifield, and he makes the catch no problem. And that will retire the side. But thanks to the RBI single from Rafi Devers, the Red Sox have a 1-0 lead as Kansas City comes up to bat here in the bottom of the third. This is the ALCS playoffs, play-by-playoffs. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. Those people they're not humans. They don't exist. They're not doing anything right now. They have nothing to do with this broadcast. Get them off the screen. All right, the 8, 9, and 1 batters will come up to bat here against Eddie Rodriguez in the bottom of the third inning. He's got a 1-run cushion. He's facing Michael Franco, who watches strike one in there. 96 miles an hour from Rodriguez. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that one's chopped foul. 0-2. Ooh, that one's just off the plate, and there's ball 1. I'm going to need to get myself a seltzer soon. Michael Franco chops that one foul and out of play, and the count's still 1-2. That one's in the dirt, ball 2. I love this jersey I'm wearing. This is an official spring training jersey that I got when I worked for Major League Baseball. It says Mandillo 182. That's the logo. Full count, by the way, and Rodriguez walks another. That's the third walk for Rodriguez in as many innings. The second leadoff walk. He's not making his job easy for himself. Yeah, let me see if you see this. Yeah, that's my jersey. You got to look at my real last name, though. It does not say Callahan. That's right. Playoff surprises all around. You get to look at my last name. All right, runner at first base in the form of Michael Franco. Nicky Lopez at the plate in the form of Nicky Lopez. And he hits one right at Devers. Oh, that was an atom ball. That was a tie ball game. That was a whole bunch of stuff. That was hit right at him. Quick reflexes of Devers. He snagged it out of the air, and there is the first out of the third. Brings up the top of the order. Whit Merrifield steps in and watches ball 1. He does have a double against Rodriguez, 5 for 12. The 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. Franco leading from first base. He can run. We'll see if he does. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that one's grounded just out of the reach of the third baseman. And it's out of play. Strike 1. The 2-1 pitch is lofted deep to right field, way back. Verdugo giving chase, and he makes the catch on the run at the warning track. That one was hit a long way, but Verdugo tracked it the whole time. And there are now 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. That brings up Adalberto Mondesi with Franco at first base. The pitch, low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, ooh, hit hard and far away. And foul, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch from Erod to Mondesi Oh, that looked good to me, but it was called a ball, and there's ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Again, another close pitch. These are not balls. I'm going to go ahead and say that this umpire can suck an egg. So we got a count of 3-1 to Mondesi. This is already the 57th pitch from Erod. Here it comes. And he rips it foul. Hit a long way, but foul. And the count is full. Here it is. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. The payoff pitch in the dirt, ball 4, and he walked him. Rodriguez not happy at all with himself, not happy at all with the umpire. He should be out of this inning. Instead, he will face Jorge Soler, the dangerous power hitter, with 2 men on. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. He only has a 1-run lead, and he's about to throw his 59th pitch. Here it is. Inside, ball 1. Royals fans getting real excited. Talk about 2-out hitting opportunities. This is certainly one. Here it comes, and that one's low for ball 2. So, having a hard time finding the strike zone is Rodriguez. 2-out count to Soler. He swings and he crushes one foul. I wouldn't say he crushed it. He hit it very well, foul. 2-1 the count. Franco leading from second. Here's the pitch. He hits that one foul to the right side, out of play. He's getting good swings on these balls. That was a fastball at 95, high in the zone. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Oh my God, umpire! Pixie fell. We got another full count. Bottom of the 3rd, 2 outs. Soler, here it is. Swing and a miss. He got him on a high fastball. Oh, he just didn't. Wow. And Rodriguez certainly had some words for the umpire on his way back to the dugout. He got out of that jam. End of 3 innings. Boston 1, Kansas City nothing. This is the play-by-playoffs, round 1 in the ALCS. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. Heidi Watney's telling me to go get a seltzer, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, Heidi. Okay.
Leading off with the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
So J.D. Martinez will step in now in the top of the 4th inning to face Danny Duffy. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. Interesting how that's a strike when it wasn't for us. 9 Ks. Martinez has struck out 9 times against Duffy. And that one's way inside. Look out there. Martinez says, hey, come on, man. That's almost at my wiener. 9 Ks for Duffy against Martinez. In this game, he only has 1 K. He also is only down by 1 run. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-2 the count. The pitch. He swings and he lofts it to right field, drifting foul, and making the catch. On the run in foul territory is Dozier. And there's the first out of the 4th. That'll bring up Michael Chavis, who's 0 for 1 against Duffy in this game. Nobody on, top of the 4th, 1 out. Here's the pitch, down low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's low, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and lined right to Mondesi, who makes the catch. He reached out to his left side, and he snagged it out of the air. So, 2 outs now on the top of the 4th. 2 very quick outs. A very economic inning thus far for Danny Duffy. Something that he needs to settle down and maintain this lead at... to maintain the deficit at 1. Verdugo is now up. I wonder what Verdugo's numbers are versus Duffy, considering they played on the same team for quite some time. He's at least 0 for 1, because he's 0 for 1 in this game. The 2-out, 1-0 pitch to Verdugo is hit opposite field, lofted, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Rounding first and staying there is Verdugo. He's got himself a 2-out hit against Duffy. He goes opposite field on the breaking pitch there, and it dropped right in front of the left fielder. You know, for a guy who won the Gold Glove last year, you'd think he'd dive. I love diving plays. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in now with a runner at first base, and he watches ball 1 inside. 2 outs here, top of the 4th inning. We're at beautiful Kauffman Stadium here for round 1 of the ALCS. Red Sox versus Royals. Red Sox currently have a 1-0 lead, a runner at first base. Jackie Bradley Jr. at the plate. He swings and he lofts it into the gap in right center field. It's going to get down, and it's going to roll. Merrifield's going to cut it off before it gets to the warning track, and hitting second base is Jackie Bradley Jr. The runner will hold up at third base. Verdugo stopped at third base. He certainly would have been gunned out at home had he continued. So a wise decision to stay there. Merrifield with some good hustle to cut that off from going to the wall. If that goes to the wall, this game's 2-0. Jose Peraza steps in now in a prime opportunity for some 2-out RBIs, as there are runners at second and third. A base hit could open this game open. Open this game open. It could open this game up or break this game open. Peraza swings, makes contact, hits it to center field. Merrifield's there and makes the catch. And that will retire the side, so the Red Sox strand 2 in scoring position. They lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is the play-by-playoffs. Sox and Royals. I am Cleat Callahan. Oh, baby.
Waiting up for the Royals, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier's now up at the plate there now, okay? And he's going to face Eddie Rodriguez, who has pitched his 65th pitch right now. And it is grounded to Peraza, who scoops it up, throws on the first. There's the first out of the 4th. If Eddie Rodriguez can get out of this inning in less than 9 pitches, he's good. He's golden. 2 walks, though. 3 walks. Really, they hurt you, those walks. There's a swing and a miss from Alex Gordon. He's batting .400 against Rodriguez. 4 for 10 with a double. There's 1 out, bottom of the 4th. The pitch from Rodriguez is downstairs for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch from Erod. Downstairs, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch from Erod. Downstairs, ball 3. Oh my goodness, Eddie Rodriguez has got to stop walking people. Get it over the plate. The 3-1 pitch, here it is. Swing and a dribbler up the middle. Bogarts has it, fires on the first, and he got him. Good play there. That was a tough play. It was just dribbling slowly up the middle of the field, and Bogarts was able to snag it and fire a strike to first. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Catcher Salvador Perez steps in to face him, and he swings and fouls one to the back, out of play. The 0-1 pitch from Erod. Here it comes. That one's hit right to Chavis at first base. He grabs it, steps on the bag, and that will retire the side. That's the kind of inning that Erod needed for sure. We've played 4 innings here. Red Sox 1, Kansas City nothing. This is Play-by-Play, the Play-by-Play playoffs. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Christian Vasquez needs to tie his shoelace. Do you think he's the 2 bunny ear kind? Or do you think he's the around the tree kind of shoelace making. Not making. Of knotting. I think I do the 2 bunny ears. And I, like that. That's how I do it. Duffy throws ball 2 outside. Facing Christian Vasquez, who's 0 for 1 in this game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on a 4-seam fastball. It looked very slow. He only throws up about 92 miles an hour, but he's got that pinpoint accuracy. Vasquez fouls that one back, and the count's now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Vasquez down on strikes. Couldn't get the high heat. I'm joking because it's only 92. Okay, so the second strikeout for Duffy brings up Andrew Benintendi, who had a double, and he scored the only run of this game. Swings at the first pitch and hits it to center field. Witt under it, makes the catch. 2 out.
Now batter, third baseman.
Rafi Devers had the 2-out single that scored Benintendi. He's got the only RBI of this game. He also has a walk, so he's reached base every at-bat thus far. Here we are in the top of the 5th for his 3rd at-bat, facing Danny Duffy. That one's outside for ball 1. Career versus Duffy, 3 for 5. 3 RBI. So he always has the RBI opportunities, but he does not now unless he hits a home run. Which I would like to see. I'm calling it. Devers, home run. Calling it. Outside. Ball 2. Actually, this is a hitter's count right here. And it's also the 70th pitch from Duffy. Home run. Calling it. Home run. Calling it.
Ball
Yep.
3.
Ball 3. Called it. All right, the 3-0 pitch. Green light. Home run. Calling it. Strike 1. Called it.
3-1.
All right. That bit's getting tired. So we got a 3-1 count now to Rafi Devers. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to right center field. Getting out of here. Oh, bounces off the wall. Wow. All right. Well, Devers just hit a wall ball double. 2-out wall ball double. Oh, that was fun. Could you imagine if the one pitch I did not call a home run on, he hit a home run? This is why you got to tune in, people. It's fun stuff like this happens all the time in baseball.
0-1 for count.
Okay, Xander Bogaerts will step in now. He will be facing Daniel Duffy for the 3rd time. Devers leads from second base. He had the 2-out wall ball double. 0-2 the count to Bogaerts. Bogaerts grounds it foul out of play on the third base side. And that was downstairs for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Bogaerts is inside, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch in there, strike 3. Bogaerts down looking. Fastball right on the inside part of the plate. He got him. So that's going to do it for that side of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th Red Sox lead 1-0 here on Round 1 ALCS Play-by-Playoffs. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. So Heidi Watney's on screen again. She's probably talking about how Eddie Rodriguez's pitch count's very high. No, she's talking about Adalberto Mondesi, the suicide squeezer, the tall shortstop who snags balls out of the air. He's a darn good player. Related to Raul Mondesi? I'm pretty sure he is. If you were watching, you could comment as to whether or not he is. Right now, it's Schrodinger's cat. All right, people warming up in the bullpen for Eddie Rodriguez, just in case. He is about to throw his 74th pitch. He needs another real quick inning right now. There's a high drive to left field, giving chase is Benintendi. At the warning track, at the wall, it's gone. The no-hitter is dead. The shutout is dead. This ball game is tied. The home run from O'Hearn, 420 feet. He got all of that one. And the Royals tied the game 1-1. Opposite field, left field. Benintendi gave it, but he just ran out of real estate. That ball was not hit short. So we got a brand new ball game right now, 1-1. The next pitch is lofted to right center field, not very deep. JBJ is under it, makes the catch. And there's the first out of the 5th inning. What a shame. Eddie Rodriguez had a no-hitter going into the 5th inning. No play-by-play pitcher has ever even come close to a no-hitter. And there's no shutout either. So those walks, man, those walks got his arm tired. One pitch ties the game. All right, Nicky Lopez at the plate now to face Erod, and he lines one to right field. That's a solid base hit as well. That really takes the no-hitter out of question. That's the second hit. Yeah. Okay, now we got the top of the order. Whit Merrifield steps in, hoping to put this game ahead. Oh, come on. I don't have the energy to yell at the mascots anymore. Stop it. Merrifield swings at the first pitch and lines it down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It bounces off the wall. Benintendi has it, throws into the cutoff. Holding up at third base is the runner there. And one out double from Whit Merrifield. Just out of the reach of Devers' glove, that liner was. I think he could have caught it. And the Red Sox are in trouble. They got the Royals with runners at second and third for Adalberto Mondesi. One out. That ball that really was a strike is called a ball. And there's a 1-0 count. So Eddie Rodriguez kicks and delivers a ball high. 2-0 is the count. Vasquez telling Rodriguez to calm down. Do you know who is on deck? We can't do the double play, but you certainly just want to limit the damage here. Here's the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. Very happy about that. Royals fans on their feet as they watch their Royals come back. And there's a shot to right field. Verdugo giving chase, makes the catch at the warning track. Plenty of room for the runner to tag. And the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead.
The back, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Sacrifice fly from Mondesi, and this game is now in the hands of the Royals. Ryan Brazier and Austin Bryce are warming up in the pen for the Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez to face Jorge Soler with a runner at third base and 2 outs. High and inside the first pitch, and there's ball 1. Like I said, Brazier and Bryce will have to come in to relieve this game, likely next inning if Rodriguez gets out of this jam. Runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and it gets by Vasquez. Oh, and luckily it bounces right off the brick wall behind him and bounced right back to him. Oh, that looked like a freebie run, but the ball was thrown so hard that it bounced right back to Vasquez. No chance for the runner at third. That one's in there for a strike, and the count's now 2-1. Soler was waving him home, but good eye on him for not running. Soler swings and misses at that one, and this count is 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. He just got a tiny, tiny little piece of that one. The pitch. Line to shortstop. Bogaerts has it. On a line, and that's it. That's it. All right, cool. So, Soler got a big old chunk of that ball, but it was hit directly at Bogaerts. The Royals get 2 this inning, and they take the lead 2-1. This is the play-by-play offs. I am Cleat Callahan. Round 1, Red Sox versus Kansas City. Danny Duffy's still on the mound. He's going to be facing the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Red Sox. Martinez first watches a ball 1 inside. 9 Ks for Duffy against Martinez, one of which happened this game, I believe. It doesn't matter. So the Royals with their first lead of the game. Martinez looks in to face Duffy. The pitch is high for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a nasty pitch, a changeup downstairs. Martinez swung right over the top of it. So the count's even at 2. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3, and this count's full. On deck is Michael Chavis. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the plate. The 4th strikeout for Duffy, and he retires Martinez. That was a sweet pitch. Martinez had no idea how to catch up to it somehow. And he's down. 1 out here, top of the 6th inning. Michael Chavis steps in to face Mr. Duffy. The pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Anything can happen with a 1-run lead or a 1-run deficit as Chavis lines one up the middle for a base hit. Second baseman was shaded far to the right. He hit it on the right side of the second baseman. Sorry, he hit it to the right side of the second base bag towards the umpire. Ground ball, base hit, 1 out here, top of the 6th. Tying run at first, go ahead, run at the plate in the form of Alex Verdugo, who had a single in the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. The runner's going, it's a hit and run, and it bounces to the right of Mondesi, who would have been in prime position for the double play. Score that one a base hit. That one was an interesting play. Let's see if they do the replay. I might have to go to the replay myself there. Duffy getting tired. It kind of whapped him a little bit, I think. Yeah, let's go to the replay there and take a look. This play-by-play replay, play-by-play. The runner was going. Terrible jump. Look how bad this jump is. He didn't go until he was in full stretch. Then again, stealing against the lefty is not easy. So he's going, and then we see this guy swing. Verdugo swinging at a pitch way inside the zone, just trying to get the hit and run going. Oh my God. He would have been out. If Verdugo didn't make any contact, the runner was gone by a mile. So Verdugo lines one, and it seems to have grazed the pitcher. Mondesi at this point is covering the bag, so now he has to go back to his right. Dives after it, bounce is out of his glove. All the runners are safe. Verdugo with some good clutch hitting there. That brings up JBJ, who already has a double in this game. The tying run is at second base with one out. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball one. Here's the 89th pitch from Duffy. Chavis leads from second. Verdugo from first, one out. Looks the runners back. He kicks and deals. Foul. Strike one. Royals fans and Sox fans alike on their feet. This is an exciting turn of events here in the late innings. Here's the pitch, and he grounds one up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third is Chavis. He's going to be safe at home, and it's a tie ball game. Red Sox waste no time in tying this game back up. JBJ with his second hit of the game smokes it right up the middle. The throw was up the line, but Chavis was in to score long before the ball showed up. This ball game is tied at 2. That's going to do it for Duffy. Manager comes in, calls for the righty, and we're going to have ourselves a relief pitcher there. So Duffy leaves this game still responsible for the runners at first and second, and he will leave with this game tied. Not very happy with his playoff performance, as his head is down, walking into the dugout, and no one's clapping for him. So that brings in the relief pitcher, our first relief pitcher of the game, Glenn Sparkman. Played 31 games last year, had an ERA just over 6. 81 strikeouts to 41 walks. I don't know, I kind of like the Red Sox's chances, to be honest with you. So the go-ahead run now at second base in the form of Alex Verdugo. Jose Peraza steps in 0 for 2, and there's a ball high. 95 miles an hour, definitely a change of pace from Duffy's 90 to 92. Peraza with 2 flyouts in this game. Runners lead from first and second. The right-hander on the mound, Sparkman, kicks and deals. That one's low and away. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch from Sparkman. Low and away, ball 3. 3 straight balls from the reliever. Christian Vasquez on deck. 1 out, top of the 6th. Game tied at 2. Runners at first and second. The 3-0 pitch to Peraza. In there for a strike. He was looking all the way. Sparkman is at the belt, looks Verdugo back, kicks and delivers. Peraza hits one to right field, not very deep. Right fielder's there, makes the catch. Runners do not advance. And wow, awesome throw to third base there. Dozier gunned it to third. All right, so Vasquez now steps in to face Sparkman. 2 outs. Watches strike 1. In there, looked to be a changeup of some kind. Vasquez versus Sparkman. He's 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Runners leading from first and second. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. The count is 0-1 to Christian Vasquez. Sparkman deals. Vasquez swings at a curveball, foul. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Oh, we got 2s across the board here, baby. 2-2 the score. 2-2 the count. 2 runners on. 2 outs. On top of the 6th. which is divisible by 2. Vasquez looks in, Sparkman looks in, he delivers. Swing and a grounder to first base, scooped up by the first baseman, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox tie this ball game back up. It is a tie ball game for sure, as tied as it'll ever be. 2-2. We've played 5.5. Coming up for the Royals, this is the ALCS round of the play-by-playoffs, and I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. All right, Marcus Walden comes in now to be the long inning relief pitcher now that Rodriguez is out of the game. You look at his stats, he played 70 games last season, 78 innings, an ERA of about 3.8. He'll be facing the 4, 5, and 6 batters of the Royals lineup. Hunter Dozier's first. The wind and the pitch from Walden is swung on and hits a right field, and that's going to drop in for a fair ball. All right, that's the first pitch. Base hit. Texas blooper there. And the go-ahead run is at first base instantly. That one just dropping inside the line. Verdugo fielding it, throwing it into second, a long single. That'll bring up Alex Gordon to face Walden, and he checks his swing, strike 1. Excuse me. 0-1 the count. Ryan Brazier and Heath Hembry warming up in the bullpen. Again, just in case this gets out of hand. Gordon at the plate. The count's 1-1. Walden kicks and delivers a ball outside. The 2-1 pitch is lofted foul. Counts even at 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. We're at about an hour and 6 into this game. Here's the pitch. Chop foul again. 2-2 the count still. And another foul ball. Alex Gordon is making Walden work. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and it gets by Vasquez, or it stays in front of him, but he didn't know where the ball was. He didn't know where the ball was, and Dozier comes into second base. They scored a wild pitch. Vasquez thought the ball got behind him, but it actually bounced in front of him. Dozier saw that and took second base without a problem. The 3-2 pitch to Gordon is grounded up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third is Dozier. The throw home from Vasquez is cut off by the pitcher, and the Royals have reclaimed the lead 3-2. So the wild pitch comes back to immediately bite the Red Sox in the butts. That ball might not have been a double play ball, but it certainly wouldn't have scored a runner. And now the Royals have a runner at first. Nobody out for Salvador Perez. And they have the lead 3-2. That one's high, 2-0 the count. Marcus Walden only made about 1, maybe 2 appearances for the entire play-by-play season. And I tell you what, he wasn't memorable enough for me to think that he was good or bad, but this sure will make me remember him because it's bad. The 2-0 pitch is lofted foul out of play. The count's 2-1. That one is chopped foul, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. In there, strike 3 looking. Beautiful cut fastball in there. Perez
called out on strikes. That brings up Ryan O'Hearn, who broke the no-hitter with a opposite field 420-foot ding-dong. That broke up the no-hitter, the shutout, and ultimately knocked Rodriguez out of the game. Ryan O'Hearn facing Marcus Walden for the first time this game. Runner at first, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 97 miles an hour from Walden.
Nope, outside.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So we got a 1-2 count now. Walden versus O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Downstairs in the dirt. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit foul. Out of play. We'll do it again. Here it comes, the 2-2 pitch. Fouled again. Walden about to throw his 22nd pitch this inning. Ugh. Here it comes. High and inside, look out. I just yelled right in the microphone. If you're wearing headphones, I wasn't able to give you the headphone warning. All right, the count's now full. 3-2. Here it comes, the payoff pitch from Walden. High, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Franco.
All right, Michael Franco steps in now with runners at first and second with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Royals have a 3-2 lead. And more insurance runs on the pond. First pitch from Walden's in there for a strike. Walden about to throw his 25th pitch to Michael Franco. Swings and misses over the top of it. And the count's 0-2. And he hits one into the shallow center field for a base hit. They're not going to test out JBJ's arm, even though his throw was very wild. And the bases are now loaded, full of Royals. Franco with a solid base hit in front of JBJ. Bases full of Royals for Nicky Lopez. The pitch in there for a strike. Marcus Walden not making things easy for himself at all. Counts 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and it gets by Vasquez. Are they going to test him? No. That would have been the second wild pitch this inning. Pixie fell again. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded through the hole on the left side. A base hit. 1 run will score. The other one will stay at third base, and it's 4-2 Royals.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Grounder through the hole, so 3 solid base hits from Walden against Walden. A walk. He's still pitching for some reason to face the top of the order in Whit Merrifield, who swings at the first pitch and hits an absolute bomb right field, but foul. Bases loaded, 4-2 Royals. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. The pitch, just off the plate, ball. Nicky Lopez, Mikey Franco, and Jack. Spotty connection. I'm getting nervous here. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hits the center field. JBJ gives chase after it. He's under it. And he drops it! He drops the ball! Jackie Bradley Jr. dropped the fly ball! Oh my God! A center fielder who never makes errors dropped a routine fly ball from Whit Merrifield. This game is 5-2. Finally, they take they put Ryan Brazier in the game. I'm surprised more runs didn't score because there was only one out. There's still only one out for Adalberto Mondesi, who watches ball one. Jackie Bradley Jr. dropping a routine fly ball that has led to the third run this inning. Bases still loaded. That one's high, ball two. It's in there for a strike. Strike one. Mondesi 0 for 1 0 for 1 in this game. That one's low. 3-1 the count. On deck, the dangerous Jorge Soler. You're either going to give him the bases loaded with one out or give him the bases loaded with two outs. You do not want to walk this batter coming out of the pen. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and popped up in foul territory. Playable. Devers under it, makes the catch, and there's two outs. So that brings up Jorge Soler, the designated hitter, who is 0 for 3 in the game, but he has put the barrel on the ball. He has the bases loaded, two outs ahead of him, and he watches strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded to Bogaerts, who dives and makes it. It does not make the play. It bounces out of his glove. And the second baseman, Peraza, just doesn't pick it up. It's right next to him. Another run will score, and it's 6-2 Royals. I am disgusted. Why wouldn't he just pick? It bounced out of the diving hand of Bogaerts and rolled right to Peraza, who's standing on the bag. Just pick it up. Six to 2 Royals. Bases still loaded. Two outs. Hunter Dozier at the plate. He swings and he grounds it to Bogaerts, who has it, throws on to second for the out, and the Red Sox finally get out of that inning. They surrender 4 runs to the Royals, and we head to the top of the 7th inning. 6-2 Royals. These are the ALCS championship game. Is play-by playoffs. I'm having a small stroke from my anger. So a 4-run deficit here in the late innings of the game. Benintendi to face Sparkman. Swings at the first pitch and lofts it to left field deep. Making the catch, though, is the left fielder. And there's the first out of the 7th.
The third baseman.
To think that the Royals were no hit up until the 5th inning. That's how this game is played. Devers, who almost hit a home run that I predicted, steps in and watches strike one. 0 for 5 versus Sparkman with 2 Ks. He is 2 for 2 in this game. And he hits a grounder up the middle. That's going to sneak by for a base hit. 3 hits today for Devers. He's doing his job. Marcus Walden isn't. So that brings up Xander Bogaerts. He had a strikeout in the 5th. He's 0 for 3 in this game. He's got Devers at first base. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Facing Glenn Sparkman. Boston has a bit of a hill to climb if they want to reach the World Series in 3 weeks. 4 weeks. 7, 9. There's strike 1 in there. 3 for 6 versus Sparkman is Bogaerts. 2 doubles. And he watches ball 1 outside. That inning really sucked the mood out of me. All right, Bogaerts. 1-1 the count. Outside, ball 2. Royals fans very happy here at Kauffman Stadium. We're in the top of the 7th. They have a 4-run lead. Bogaerts fouls one to the left side out of play, and this counts even at 2. Here it comes. Inside, ball 3. We'll have a payoff pitch. Mr. J.D. Martinez is on deck. So we got a full count here. 1 out, top of the 7th. Runner at first. Bogaerts at the plate. Here's the pitch. He swings and he hits it way gone, but foul. Oh, wow. He got all of that one. We'll do it again. The 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He swung at a ball a foot outside the zone.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
That wasn't even close. So he's down on strikes. And J.D. Martinez steps in with a runner at first base and 2 outs. 0 for 3 in this game with a strikeout is Martinez. He swings at the first pitch and chops it foul to the left side out of play. The 0-1 pitch is high for ball 1. Just disappointing performances on all aspects except for Devers, I suppose. Broken bat pop-up that's going to land foul. The count's 1-2. Here it comes from Sparkman. It's in the dirt, and J.D. Martinez swings and misses at it. And that will retire the side. He swung after the catcher caught it. What the hell is going on? It's the 7th inning stretch. I need a friggin' break. Okay, we're back, baseball. I'm back. Sorry, 7th inning stretch time's over. Where's my hat? We're going to change up the hat. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. It was a bit of a long 7th inning stretch, but I deserved it with how much I was furious with the way this game has been going. Let me just test sound. How much? Yeah, it's working. I got a new hat. Let's hopefully see if that's going to rally the Red Sox. So we're in the bottom of the 7th inning now. The Royals have a 6-2 lead. Brian Brazier's still on the mound. And the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. I got to be honest, I'll be very upset if the Red Sox don't win this game. To have the World Series without any of the teams that I've watched. Grounded at first base. Chavez has it. Throws to Brazier covering out number 1. I don't know what to think. This is my show. I made this show. I should be able to have the team that I want in my show. But baseball's baseball, you know? Still plenty of time. Well, not plenty of time, but 6 outs left to get 4 runs. The 0-1 pitch to Salvador Perez is swung on and missed, and this counts 0-2.
Whoa, that's inside.
Suppose I could probably done it so where I had... Oh, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Brazier. Fooled Perez to swing at a pitch far outside of the zone.
Now batting, number 66.
I suppose I could have had like starters be relievers, but I feel like that's cheating in some kind of way. Like if I made it so that the Red Sox had bad swing there from O'Hearn, there's strike one. If I had like Nate Eovaldi come out to be the 6th inning guy, I feel like that would have been cheating. I'm just going to let the computer do its thing, let the algorithm mess up where it needs to mess up, make Jackie Bradley Jr. drop a fly ball in center field like he was taking a slow motion trek to it and then just let it drop. This game upsets me more than you know.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, hey, the pitchers are both named Ryan. Players. The batter and the pitcher, both named Ryan. How fun is that? So fun. Swing and a miss. Ryan O'Hearn swings at that one. The count's even at 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Make quick work. Get the Red Sox back up there. Okay, here we go. 2-2 count. Swung on and fouled away. This count is still 2-2. Here it comes. O'Hearn is swinging at some really bad pitches. He got a piece of that one, and this count's still 2-2. And he got a piece of that one, it's still 2-2. And he swings and misses at that one. And he will be retired on strikes. So, that is the end of the 7th inning. Kansas City leads this game by 4 runs. It is the ALCS Round 1 play-by-playoffs. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan. So we got Michael Chavis now.
Number 23.
Michael Chavis is in the game facing Glenn Sparkman, who's in his 3rd inning of relief. He watches ball 1. 27,912 people. Not a lot, but whatever. That's in the dirt, ball 2. Chavis hits this pitch for a base hit in right field. Good solid opposite field base hit, and they got the first runner on board.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
All right, Alex Verdugo will step in now. He's 2 for 3 in this game. And he swings at the first pitch and lofts one not very deep to center field. Merrifield is under it. He makes the catch. Here's the first out of the 8th.
The center fielder.
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes in. I have no words. No words. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. Swinging and missing is Jackie Bradley Jr. Look at this. Look at where he is swinging the bat. It hits the plate, and then he swings. San Diego Studios, will you get your crap together?
No, that's down.
It's too early for me to be drinking. But I need a darn drink. Peraza swings at that one, hits it deep to center field, giving chase is Merrifield, but in front of the warning track, he'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. I'm getting whiskey. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Keith Hembry. Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Bronco.
All one.
Oh, all right, what I missed. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
This is the last remnants of a $45 bottle of whiskey that I'm just going to drink because I'm very upset
Ball, that's it.
at this game. Fly ball. Caught. Well, what better way to share in the misery? Misery loves company. Let's go ahead and post this on Facebook.
Ball one, no strike.
Bryce and Hernandez are warming up in the pen. Nicky Lopez steps in. This has so many stains on it. Is that blood? Cool. Swing and a miss. Nicky Lopez down 1-2. Bottom of the 8th, 6-2 Kansas City. Hembry on the mound. The 1-2 pitch right down the pipe. Slider. Nicky Lopez gets struck down. There's 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, it's good whiskey. All right, Whit Merrifield is up at the plate, and he's got a ball there. That's going to be 1-1 the count. Outside, ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball, not deep to left field. Benintendi makes the catch, and that will retire the side. So we go to the top of the 9th inning. Red Sox need 4 runs or their season is over. This is the ALCS play-by-playoffs. I'm your host, Cleat Callahan.
Your attention, please.
Tim Hill steps on the mound. 46 appearances last season. His ERA is 3.6. Opponents only batting about 300 against him. No, 260. I missed the stat. Forgive me. And he'll be facing the 9-1-2 hitters for the Red Sox. First up, Christian Vasquez facing the side armor Tim Hill, and he hits it foul. The 0-1 pitch from the side armor. He went around. There's strike 2, even though it hit the catcher in the leg. in the foot. Terrible swings. The 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled away. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, holy smokes! I don't know where that pitch missed, but it was called a ball, and the count's 1-2. That one also don't know where it missed, but it's outside apparently. 2-2 the count. Here it comes. There it is! Vasquez just deciding to not swing at all, watching pitches go by until they happen to be strikes. 1 out, top of the 9th. So at the top of the order, and Andrew Benintendi. Here it comes. Swinging at the first pitch and chopping it foul. There's strike 1. Swinging and missing at the next pitch, strike 2. That sidearm delivery from a lefty to a lefty is no easy task if you are the batter. The 0-2 pitch to Benny. Swing and a miss. He got him. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Perez was able to hold on.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And there's 2 outs now on the top of the 9th. The Red Sox are down to their final out of the season 1 play-by-playoffs. And it brings up Rafi Devers, who's 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles. The 0-1 pitch to Devers from Hill. Oh, somehow that's a ball. This umpire was terrible this game. The 1-1 pitch to Devers. Low, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch to Devers. Foul to the back, out of play. And the Sox are down to their final strike. Royals fans are on their feet. Tim Hill, the stretch, kicks and delivers. Chopped fouls. Strike 2 still. Tim Hill has the sign from Perez. He delivers. There's a fly ball to left field. That's going to drift foul and out of play. We'll do it one more time. Hopefully just one more time. The 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Devers fouls it the other way. 2-2 again. Here it comes from Hill. Did he go around? He did not. This counts full. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh my goodness. Putting up a fight is Devers. 2 outs, top of the 9th. The 3-2 pitch. Yeah! He struck him out. That pitch was high and away and he called it a strike. Striking out the side was Tim Hill. The Kansas City Royals are going to the World Series. They beat my beloved Boston Red Sox 6-2, thanks in part to some terrible defense, terrible pitching, and stupid at-bats. The Royals have beat the Red Sox. They beat them in 16 innings in the regular season. They beat them in 9 innings here in the playoffs. Sparkman with the win, Marcus Walden with the loss. 6-2 is the final score. Kansas City heads to the World Series to face either the Los Angeles Dodgers or the San Francisco Giants. That game will be next Thursday, played at Oracle Park in San Francisco. And then we have the World Series where the Royals will take on the Giants or the Dodgers July 30th right here at Play by Play. Follow me Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Cleat Callahan. Watch the games at twitch.tv/play-by-play. The Boston Red Sox's season is over. The Kansas City Royals our ALCS champs. They will be going to the World Series. We'll see you next week. I love you. Goodbye. You rotten, stupid